You know how people can be.
Hola.
Oh, that comes off.
Welcome back to
sensitive.
Rick's Moment.
All
I
right.
have some good topics for us today.
Hold on, you gotta start
And
over because I ain't sitting down yet.
I was gonna wait
It's
till
okay,
you
we'll
sit
take
down
that.
to introduce you.
We'll cut that part.
No, I'm saying like you just started now walking
Okay, I'm
in.
sorry,
You know
okay.
you gotta, yeah.
Welcome back to Rick's Moment. And I have two special guests. They're always special guests
Yeah.
to me. And on my right, I have Mr. Rashad.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for coming, Mr. Rashad. And
Okay.
to my left, I'm gonna let you introduce yourself, madam.
Soraya.
Thank you for coming, Soraya.
Of course.
So, basically, what I wanted to discuss is, and I just want you all to give me your opinion on it, and we just kind of take it from there. Give me your opinion on it and tell me how you feel about it, and then we can move forward from there. Okay. So the first one that I wanted to discuss is about when it comes to suffering. Suffering is about 90% comes from within. And let's say maybe 10% from the outside. In other words, if anybody try to cause harm to you from, maybe knife, gun, or, stop you from free will and so on and so forth, that would be considered as like the 10%, okay? The 90% I'm referring to is like anything that stops your well-being, so to speak, from within, is that 90% of it, if that makes sense to you, if I'm explaining it right. And you can just you tap on it and tell me how you feel, and we can kind of just take it from there. So like I said, once again, it's like 90% of it is within, so anything that's internal that you're suffering from is that 90%, and the 10% is everything on the outside. In other words, like free will and people causing harm to you and so on and so forth. So I'll let you chime in on it, and then we'll hear what Mr. Rashad got to say about it. So,
Since the beginning of time, we've all had internal struggles that we always have to deal with. We have envy, jealousy, whether it's between tribes or people now in current modern day. So, we have to know ourselves and be aware of our internal struggles so that we can know how to correct it and find a resolution. So yeah, that's what I believe most definitely, that we all have internal stuff. We don't come here perfect. Humans aren't perfect. There's always internal things that we have to go through, and we have to find a way. We have to have a level of consciousness, obviously, to detect what the problem is so that we could fix it. So.
Okay. How do you feel about that, Rashad? What do you think?
I'm kind of confused. So you saying suffering with life, let's say no, that's threatening.
So let's say, do you want to explain it to him?
Like for instance, maybe depression, and maybe no one caused you that, or sometimes somehow you have depression, or you're dealing with something internally.
Maybe.
Okay, that's within.
Health,
limited mindset, jealousy.
First, your health is something that comes from within, and then what we will label it is the manifestation of it. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, all right.
So,
that's within, yeah.
So would you
got that.
you agree on it?
Nah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I can't go against that.
So yeah, there are things that comes from within that that you have control over. And then, like I say, if it's something on the outside, in other words, like maybe the free will, or maybe someone try to cut you or poke you or something like that on the outside.
Right. Yeah.
That's something totally different.
I will say psychologically too, because I think psychological and verbal abuse is worse than something physical. I think the whole phrase, and I think I've said this before, the whole oh, sticks and stones can never break you but words. or like
Yeah, stick your stones
yeah,
hurt you with words or whatever.
yeah, I don't
Yeah,
agree
yeah.
to that at all. Like I don't know who made that up, but I'm sorry. Like that's wrong. Like because
Sticks
bruises.
and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt.
Yeah, because psychological and verbal abuse, especially like maybe like telling a kid they're not good enough when they're like younger, like they grow older to like literally believe that, and that's a manifestation. Whereas like bruises, obviously like bones like won't heal or stuff like that, but like bruises kind of like heal over time and stuff, depending on how much you got like beat up or something if you were physically abused. But like it really really matters a
That's a
lot
good one.
when like if like you're like no matter where you are, like, or even let's say in a tribal setting, to where because there's always someone that's not happy in themselves, which is an internal thing they have to work on, that they're bullying, they're projecting on somebody else, making their life miserable and hindering their limitations, and that person now has to figure out how to find a way to exert themselves out of that situation.
So you're saying pretty much that that the sticks and stones are not breaking your bones, but you're saying the words do hurt you.
Oh my God! Imagine,
Yeah,
like,
word.
yeah, like for instance, I see. Like, I'm glad that like we're chiming in off of just this, and like now we're just because I've read the and I would recommend this book, like the Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, and I don't remember what all the four agreements is. Maybe someone could chime in and like comment on it if they're listening. The guy says, the author says that if you basically like follow these like four agreements, you're like dang near like set on life, like not perfectly, but like you have like a better understanding and can move forward with clarity and stuff. But he was saying that like he used an example as like a mom and like a young girl, and this is so small, and like the mom comes home every day, and one day she just came home like really frustrated from work, and like the girl always wanted to sing because like one of her things that she like wants to be is a